Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Keisha. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. Today is my day one of spring break. And I feel that day one of spring breaks are always the most effective. I think my energy starts to dissipate as the days go on. I go into spring break with the best of intentions. I think everybody does. But they start to, you start to dwindle because you get lack of energy and those kinds of things. Like I put all of my energy into one day, and then it starts to dissipate. So today I am bringing you along on day one of my spring break. I have a workout in about 45 minutes, so I need to get ready for that. And then after that, oh, hi Lennon. This is our puppy Lennon. I need to clean our house. It is disgusting. I am just gonna show you. It is very lived in. Like, it's bad. It is super bad. So let's get ready to go to an Orange Theory class. And then I will take you along as the day progresses in hopes to try and clean up my lived in household. So thanks for stopping by. My bathroom is such a mess that I had to try and find a place for you to fit. If you work out, so that's the first thing, but if you work out and you ever go to Walmart, guys, their workout attire is top notch. So this set is an Avia set and it is so good. This is a medium, and it sucks me in. Like, I'm not gonna feel like anything is hanging out at any point. It does accentuate, can't really tell because of the camera, but it accentuates the pooch a little bit. Ooh, that angle is terrible. It's not as bad as the camera is making it look, or maybe it is and I'm just delusional, but it just cinches me in. I love sets like this. I actually have a set from Target that is this same material. It's just double the price. Each of these were $12.98, which I think is stellar for workout attire. I am not the kind of person to spend an arm and a leg on workout attire. I work out like almost every single day, and yet I cannot justify spending $100 on a pair of leggings. Like, call me crazy, but I just can't do it. So anyway, yeah, yesterday I showered. I took a bath. If you are a parent and you never get alone time, the best thing that I did yesterday, I woke up, and Trey is an early riser. If mom wakes up early, he will wake up early. Like sometimes I wake up for Orange Theory for 5 a.m. and he is up with me because he has to say bye to me. He's a mama's boy for sure. Anyway, he was up, but he just wants to be up with mom. He doesn't have to be next to mom. So I turned on some Spidey and Friends and I took a bath. It was like 7 a.m. It was so nice. I don't like these pads. I hate pads. Honestly, like I love built-in bras. Oh, that's much better. That is much better. It was just this one. This one I might keep in. But I love built-in bras. I hate when they come with pads. So I always just toss them. So anyway, I took a bath yesterday, shaved my legs. It was nice. Put some self-tanner on. Probably should wash that off, but we had to turn our water off this weekend because our sprinklers had a leak, like bad leak. Like our water bill was like $600. Anyway, so my husband turned it off, plugged up the leak, and now my water is like acting like it was off for months. It's like does that thing. So anyway. if you are looking for a natural deodorant, this is not sponsored. Man, I wish I was cool enough and big enough to be sponsored. Native is an awesome route to go for natural deodorant. The hard thing about natural deodorants is that it doesn't block from scent as good as the non-natural ones do. However, I've also found that Native is the best natural deodorant. It doesn't leave like a weird scent. It is a little thick, so you have to get used to that. You also have to be one where you have to be okay with changing your scent up, because your body, with it being natural, your body's pheromones blend with the scent and start to, in my opinion, create like this weird like reaction where it's like it's not blocking from scent anymore. Now it's starting to make a scent. So I have to change my scent every single time I get a new deodorant. I have to change my scent or else my body will get super used to it. So yeah. I'm gonna put a sweatshirt on because it's 40 degrees outside, but it's gonna be 70 today. That's spring for you. But last week we got snow, so that's also spring for you in Utah. If you've never been to Utah, if you've never known our spring, that is very spring weather for us, where one day it will be 70 and the next day we will get snow. Now, snow is not projected in our forecast for the next week, so we might be done with snow, but we got a lot of snow last week, a lot of rain, which is great for our snowpack because that means that the lakes will fill up. Oh my gosh, everything, so much stuff everywhere. Okay, let's get a sweatshirt and my tennis shoes on. Then I think I'm gonna be able to start a load of laundry. So, I also like to get there a little early and just sit in the parking lot, which is kind of funny. It's like, I mean, this will be a pretty packed class though, so I probably should get in earlier. Guys, you're not seeing this, but as I walk, I am stepping over so much. Blankets and stuffies and, oh, so much. So, also, a plug, if you are a Walmart girly, I highly recommend the Avias because they are like Hoka dupes. So these are like Hoka dupes, and I have On Cloud dupes. They're both Avia, but they're $22, so you're not breaking the bank. But they're super comfortable. They're great workout shoes. And they make me realize that if I do decide to spend extra money on tennis shoes, then Hoka's are the right mix, you know? But these are super comfortable. They just got a new color in. I'm kind of considering it, but I don't need them, so, you know. And they have those On Cloud dupes in a gray color, but the color that is with it is like this really weird baby pink. Kind of reminds me of a grandma. I feel like the gray that they chose, it's such a dark gray that it reminds me of a grandma. So I'm gonna do some laundry. else that has kids that not just wear white, but have to wear a particular color for school, look at how dirty these are. Like, they're so dirty. Thank goodness they're materials, so I'm gonna wash them, but I am gonna be using this Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Retreat. I know that it's not new because the very first time I ever saw it, it was recommended by Hope and Wade King, and they've been in the education world forever. And I remember it was when their son was like a brand new kid, and he's like 5. So I know it's not new, but it's new for me. We'll see. We'll see. And I am just dousing it in hopes that that will help clean these up, because we even sprayed them. Like, my parents have this like protectant spray for all shoes, but especially like material shoes. You know what? I have dirt on these shoes. I'm gonna see if this will bring it up. I got mud on these. And I do like working out in these ones too. I like switching up my tennis shoes to work out in. So, those are okay. I think those will be fine. Okay. I inhaled a little bit. Let's do it hot, but do it normal. No OxiClean. We'll see. We'll see if it can cut down. I sprayed it everywhere. So, this box is full of gifts. I need to send this to my friend, and if I can get that done during spring break, that will be a win. Guys, I am stepping over everything. Okay, it is officially time to go to Orange Theory. My class starts at 8:30. It is currently 7:54, so... Workout is done. I burned, according to my watch, I burned 486 calories. However, I noticed that my watch, which is a Garmin, gives me a little bit more calories than my Orange Theory tracker does, which I guess is fine. I'll take it, but I'll get a report from Orange Theory in my email in a couple hours. Actually, it'll probably come in like an hour, maybe less. And it'll tell me what I burned based off of my Orange Theory tracker and whatnot. So I think I trust my Garmin a little bit more, only because it knows me. It's on me at all times. But yeah. So, ooh, it is getting warm. I think it's just the sun beating down. Plus I just finished my workout. So, oh. So yeah, let's go home. I have my Clean Simple Eats coconut cream. Oh, actually, I need to go to the grocery store. I need to get a couple things. So, come with me to the grocery store. If you like protein, and I'm very particular about my protein. I know a lot of people like Fairlife. I personally do not like Fairlife. I think it tastes weird, but I like Premier Protein, and some people don't like Premier Protein. Anyway, I highly recommend Clean Simple Eats. Their protein is amazing. Their protein powder. I have like a bunch of different kinds of protein powder, but these are their protein drinks, like pre-made protein drinks. Clean Simple Eats. This is coconut cream, and it's so good. It's 90 calories, and in this whole thing, it's 20 grams of protein. It's like drinking a summer drink because it's coconut cream. Oh, it's so good. Oh, so good. It reminds me of summertime. Don't turn, Tesla. It reminds me of summertime. I feel like it would be really good if it was creamified. I wonder if I could make it in my Ninja Creamy if I froze it and made it as like a sorbet kind of thing. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Anyway, so let's go to the grocery store. I need to get some whole grain bread. I need to get some avocado. I'm gonna get some cottage cheese maybe. And so tonight we're making like a roast, spoon roast. I don't know. My husband found it at the grocery store. He went to the grocery store the other day and they had it like as a sample and he's like, it tastes so good. So that's what I'm making and it only takes a couple hours, but I'm gonna also roast some vegetables. I have potatoes and onion. I think I'm gonna grab like a cauliflower or something like that. Maybe like a Parmesan cheese that you can put on top, like cauliflower, onion, little mini potatoes with parm cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm tired. That kicked my trash. It was like, so 2 11-minute blocks. Technically you're on the tread for 30 minutes, like 30-ish minutes. When it's the size of class, it's called a 2G. 2G, sorry, that was like brushed right through. Anyway, so it's 30 minutes on the tread and then 30 minutes on the floor. And on the tread, it was 2 11-minute blocks, and each block was a gradual incline. So it was like base for 1 minute, and then a small 0.5 incline, and the inclines got bigger as you went on. And then 1 minute push on that incline. So we did that for 11 minutes, and then walked for 1 minute, and then repeated. And it was exhausting. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, like with the terrible virus that has been going around. And that like knocked me on my butt. Not only did I take a week and a half off from working out, which is a long time for me, but it's taken a lot of endurance to get myself, like, to build my heart and my endurance back up. It's like, what, a week and a half kills you that much? But I was sick, so that's why it killed it. Like, I had all that tissue broken down. I went and got an IV because I was so depleted. But yeah, oh, I am tired. Maybe a nap will be in my future. No, I need to clean. I need to be productive. Anyway, okay, let's go to the grocery store. All right, I'm back home, but this is $112. 4 bags, that's it. And no meat, because we have plenty. Just stuff. It just, we need to get our crap together. All right, so I'm just gonna get going. The very first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all my groceries away, but I'm also going to clean like my entire like cabinet. Okay, so I'll find a place that makes it work so it's not like this. Might need to like finagle something, but yeah. I need to put these away. I need to clean up, and I'm being quiet because Dave is working right now. So instead, I'm just gonna work on cleaning this up and we'll do a montage. I realized that I haven't made my coffee yet, so I'm gonna make that. I need look at these cute cups. So cute. And they're dishwasher friendly. Just top shelf, which is my favorite. And they're plastic. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. First, I'm gonna get some ice. I realize I haven't cleaned them. Don't judge me. I'm gonna just run it under hot water. Come on, hot. The only downside is the lid is not super great. It's already just like hold through, but honestly, who cares? Okay, water. Nice. So, got some ice. I'm gonna grab while this is mixing, this is just 0 sugar French vanilla. I'm gonna do it up to the maximum. And this is from Clean Simple Eats. It's protein chocolate, protein brownie powder. And I need some scissors. And I'm gonna go put this in, but you just put like 2 tablespoons worth of protein powder, so this will last a very long time. I'll put it in my mix. Okay, now this is what I made yesterday. And it is just donut shop coffee mix. And I just need to clean this or pull this out. Whatever floated at the bottom. It only lasts a couple days, but it's good for nothing. You know, it's a good way to get some coffee. Okay, so it looks like tea. It just depends on how strong you want it, but I don't need it super strong. Then you put the mix in. Looks good. Put the lid on and drink up. So good. Okay, so this is what I cleaned out. I literally threw away anything that was expired or just like empty boxes, and then I could organize it in here. So this is really like the kids. There's like chips and things like that. I do need to put, these are like the snacks. Usually this is where like our bars go. So I need to fix this. So this is next and organizing. Luckily this one has been organized pretty recently, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but there's a couple things that I could probably toss away, and yeah, so let's do this one. Okay, so it's officially done. It's very clean and straight. Oh, now I need to finish putting away anything that belongs in the fridge. So I want to show you something that Layla made. Look at how cute. It's like a little like drink holder. So, see? So cute. Okay, I am so hungry. I'm actually not that hungry, but I need to eat because I'm weak. I just finished cleaning my cabinet in the fridge, and so I just made a piece of toast, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of mayonnaise on it and then a little bit of avocado, so it's kind of like a sandwich, and I'll do some of the everything but the bagel seasoning, and it will be super yummy. And then once I'm full, I might need to sit down and get some more energy because that workout really just worked me. Whew, I'm like getting a headache. So let's pray that I'm gonna be okay. Let's get some food in me. So I have this Dave's Killer Bread. It's like 70 calories per slice. And I have a little bit of mayonnaise. I know some people like to use cottage cheese, but mayonnaise to me makes it feel more like a sandwich without the meat. Actually, I do have some sliced chicken I could put on, but I'm just gonna do some of this. Okay, so just some avocado and put it on like it's a layer of the sandwich. Okay. All right, see what I mean? So I put mayonnaise and then some avocado, and then I'm gonna get some everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Just a little bit of seasoning to add some texture and seasoning. And now it is bon appetit. So good. Okay, I just finished eating, but I really need to rest. Something that I learned when I was sick is that I need to take the chance to rest while I have it. So I'm gonna set an alarm for like an hour, and then I'll get up and work on the living room. So I'll see you in an hour. It's been 2 hours. I laid down and I just vegged out. I didn't sleep, but I have like this terrible migraine kind of thing, but this is my priority. And in the background, I'm watching the original 90210. If you are a kid of the 90s, like I was born in the 80s, but the 90s raised me. I highly recommend picking that up. It's on Paramount. Just wholesome TV. Okay, let's get to cleaning. I'm gonna be heading out in about 8 minutes to pick up Layla, but I wanted to show you something now that my living room is straightened up. I tend to do my laundry on a table, a foldable table. And I find it just helps me sort through all of the clean stuff. And yeah, so this is how I do laundry. And it also forces me to put it away because I don't want a table just sitting in the middle of my living room, you know? So back to 90210. and I just passed by. So my city does this really cool thing. Sorry about the angle. That's just what I am using. I didn't bring my other one, but my city does this really cool thing twice a year. They do this big dumpster garbage cleanup where you can virtually put anything on your curb and they will come gather it for you. And every neighborhood has like a particular time when this happens. And ours is today. So, which is awesome. So they have these big, what would normally be snow plows. They come around and they use like a backhoe to pick up all of this junk and put it in these huge dump trucks that typically are filled with salt during winter time. But seriously, the best system that they have set up, honestly. Like, if you could either petition to get your city to do this or move to a city that does it, it's seriously the best thing ever. We have, so Dave started working on the backyard this weekend, and it's not up to his standard yet, but it was a start for a spring. And it's seriously, like, we put like boxes that have been sitting on the side of our house getting wet. Layla has outgrown her Barbie Jeep and it just is like in crummy condition. So we put that on the curb. Actually, that was picked up today by somebody. There's people that circle the neighborhoods and pick up to sell, which I'm like, great. I know people that do that. So anyway, best system ever. And they're almost done with our neighborhood today, but we got a bunch of stuff that was like junking up the side of our house. Now what we need to do is we need to open the gates, like our side gates, and like pressure wash the gates because leaves build up in the corners from the fall, and then winters create this like matted leaf effect. And the leaves obviously stain the ground and stuff. It kind of like acts like a paint of a sort. So we have to clean up that. But the hard thing is that we now have 6 chickens. So we had 3 chickens. We've had them for a couple years. Quesadilla, KFC, and Oreo. But my in-laws live in a smaller town down south. They live about 2 hours south of us, and they have created kind of this little farm. This is a terrible angle, I'm sorry. They've created this little farm, and my father-in-law is essentially raising like crazy amounts of chickens. But he had these 3 chickens that were jumpers. They would jump out of his coop, and we have a chicken that is a jumper. She learned how to jump. She's the only one that learned how to jump by herself. Well, these 3 came in, like, he's like, hey, do you guys want these? We're like, sure, jumpers don't bother us. They essentially kind of clean the yard because they're eating all of the bugs and things like that are around the yard. But we got these 3. We named them, this one's inappropriate, but Black Hawk, because it's super black, but also it's inappropriate. Parmesan and Alfredo, because I like chickens that have chicken food names, or food names in general, but chicken food names. We used to have a rooster. His name was Marsala, but our city doesn't allow roosters, so we had to give him up. He was a silky chicken, so he had like the wild feathers, but yeah, we couldn't keep him. So he was technically mine because we all picked our own like breed of chicken. And the hard thing about silky chickens is that they can't decipher if the chicken is male or female until they're a little bit older. And so when we bought him, we didn't know he was old, like a male. We just assume hen unless, you know, we're either told or they're older. And he started like cockadoodling, and we had to give him up, which is unfortunate. That's weird. The people in front of me just like switched spots. That's odd. Like Chinese fire drill, but not Chinese fire drill. It was like people that are older than me. But anyway, so these 3 chickens are jumpers out of the coop. We have found random eggs everywhere. We have found even some up top in our playground. Like 2 up top in our playground because they just jump wherever they want. They actually got on the top of the playground by going up the slide. I'm like, okay. But one of them lays blue eggs, which is really cool. I ate a blue egg yesterday. Tastes the same, but it was kind of cool to crack a blue egg. But during this time, it's great to have eggs because, man, egg prices are expensive. And our 3 are starting to get older, and as chickens get older, they stop or slow down on their egg production. So it's nice to kind of have 3 new chickens that we don't have to like worry about raising from chicks, because when they come from chicks, the likelihood of them dying faster or early is very possible. So anyway, we got 3 new chickens. And it makes it very difficult to open the gates because they're hoppers, and so they get out of the coop and tend to roam. So it probably is going to have to be a situation where we keep them locked up in the coop where there's no jumping possible. It's like an enclosed coop, and then once we spray it down, we'll open the door of the coop so that they can just like roam in their coop, and if they want to jump out, they can jump out. So we have kind of this really cool coop, and Dave made this yesterday. He made like this compost pile inside the coop where they can roam and poop and eat whatever they want, but it's just full of mulch. He's like, this is going to be great fertilizer for us because the chickens will stand on a sign that he made and poop into this mulch. So it's kind of cool. And he put on the sign, "Shitter's full, Clark." Just so funny. But yeah, I am now in line to get Layla. I need to check in and put my sign up. Where is my sign? And I think I'm going to pass my time. My sign. This is her old one, but it's fine. I am currently embroidering this for Layla. It's on the back of a white sweatshirt, so yeah. But I'm gonna check Layla in, pick her up, I'll head home and keep cleaning, I guess, if I get some extra oomph. My headache is starting to dissipate. It's like a net ache. It's not like it's stress, because I have nothing to be stressed about. I'm not in school this week, I'm in spring break, so I need to figure out if there's a way to work this angle. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna pick up Layla and we'll see in a little bit. All right, I'm back from picking up Layla. Oh, I just hit the wind chime. It is like overcast today, but still pretty warm. I get so cold. So I keep a sweatshirt on all day, but it is very nice outside. I just came out to my office so that I can put away some of my stickers that I pulled out for planning last week. And yeah, I'm gonna work on cleaning the kitchen table. I don't know about anybody else, but my kitchen table is my dump ball. And it's my kids' dump ball. And because we have a bar, like a countertop with stools and everything for people to sit at. So we typically don't sit at the kitchen table. Like, we'll have dinner there every now and then, but it's very rare that we have dinner at the kitchen table. So, but because of that, my kitchen table is seriously a mess. So, that's gonna work on my kitchen table. And in case anybody has not seen, this is my she shed. It's my favorite thing. I don't spend as much time out here as I would like, but I do during the summer, so that's nice. But this is my she shed, my backyard. Oh, breeze is starting to pick up. That's when you know it's spring. I mean, honestly, as long as there's no snow or wetness, I'm fine with that. So let's get the kitchen table cleaned up, shall we? So my kitchen table is now done. I'm in my laundry room because I don't want Layla to hear me. I washed these and you would never guess. I'm assuming it's because they're wet. I'm hoping that when they dry, they look a little bit cleaner. But I guess if they're not, then they're not. I mean, some of the parts are really white. It's just like the toes and stuff. You know who's really good at getting this stuff out is my mother. I'm gonna have to recruit her. Anyway, I'm headed to do my least favorite chore, and that is dishes. They need to be loaded. I'm gonna load them, and then I might be done for the day, and I can work on some embroidery while watching 90210. That sounds kind of nice. So, let's do this. Oh, hello, Lennon. That is, I think, a wrap on the day. I just showed you what the end result is for the day, and it's not too shabby for a day's work and laying down for 2 hours because my head hurt. Tomorrow on the docket is gonna go to Orange Theory again. Sorry, Lennon is all up in my business. I'm gonna go to Orange Theory again. I'm gonna clean the bathrooms, and I'm gonna do the stove. Yeah. So come back tomorrow for episode 2 of Spring Break. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have, oh, here you go. There's some Lenny boy. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.